to this presentation of NCTV and Nantucket Sports Connection's Whalers Athletics. We bring you your defending state champion Whalers Boys Lacrosse as they take on, for the first time in program history, the Crusaders from Groton-Dunstable. These folks had a long bus ride and an even longer choppy boat ride on this stormy Daffy weekend, but we're glad they made it, and we're glad you made it here with us. After all, who needs a parade when it's our defending champion lacrosse team taking the field? So I got our Sir Hammy Hurd, who's going to give us our pregame show in just a second. But first, I want to give you our, folks who made this possible, our underwriters who make Nantucket Sports Connection happen for the people of Nantucket. Remember, we're not funded by the town. We're not funded by the school. We are funded by our nonprofit and business underwriters who make Sports Connection possible. So I want to thank our founding underwriter, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation. They've made their philanthropic efforts on behalf of the athletes and students of Nantucket a priority in their charitable contributions. We're going to be out there live on Monday for their next Scholars Presentation Award out at the golf club. I hope you can join Frank Schott, Zach Visco, and I for that special presentation live Monday at 6 right after Girls Lacrosse coming up on Monday. But first, let's acknowledge Golf Club Foundation and all the folks who make the NSC possible. We'll be right back.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Underwriting support for the NSC is brought to you in part by Myrick, the largest full-service law firm in Central Mass, also serving the Cape and Islands. Visit myricklaw.com to learn how Myrick can assist you with your legal needs.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com.
NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Nantucket Ice is about community, camaraderie, confidence, jumping in, and being part of a team. Falling, but getting back up.
And way under control. Quick shot.
It's about being part of the culture, friendships, experience. But ultimately, it's about being on the ice. Located in the heart of the island, it's about being a future for our youth, our families, our community. Come join us. Be a part of our community.
First hoop, Simpson gathers for Nantucket. Francis over to Aguilar. He'll look for three. Got it! Huge shot from Cup.
And welcome back. We are live here at Vito Capizzo Stadium. I am not the voice of the Whalers. That's right, Chris Morris is, he's busy cooking up a storm, making Daffy Weekend happen for some lucky folks out there. Keep him busy with all 8 arms of his 8 Arms Chef services. Of course, our own crew is going to be busy with other Daffy weekend activities as well. Sean Davis giving you all the visuals. He's going to be out there at the Great Harbor Yacht Club entertaining those fine folks tonight. But right now I want to give you Sir Hammy Hurd, our own resident Lax Nut, who's going to give us our pregame show with these Crusaders. Hammy, what do the Whalers need to do to rebound from losing that first game at home in 2 years?
They need to control that ball. That's basically what it comes down to. Clearing. Hopefully they worked on clearing this week, which was definitely an issue for them against a very powerful and tenacious Nauset team that they played. And the captains are out there right now doing the coin flip on this kind of breezy at this point. I wouldn't call it wind. It's kind of windy. It's not crazy, but I think the wind is coming, and it looks like it is going to start opening up very soon. And
yeah, this game was originally supposed to be 1 o'clock, of course. So we got the word from Travis. Thank you for the sneak preview yesterday that enabled us to prepare properly to be here this morning. But this game has moved 2 hours earlier, and the folks who are here are going to be glad Travis made that call, because they're going to be drenched by the end of even this game.
You can feel it. It's coming in the window right now, and it's getting darker out there.
We were judging the wind conditions. Hopefully it comes from the due south and does not blast us in the face.
Watching the Crusaders warm up. They've got some good sticks out there. Their goalie looks very athletic, and I'm sure that they did not travel, it's got to be close to 5 hours to get here, between the getting on their bus and going all the way, waiting for the boat, and getting on that boat, which had to have been a rough ride. And
the goalie you mentioned, is that going to be the junior Owen Enos?
I'm not 100% sure. I didn't catch his number, but the goalie looks like it is Owen Enos, definitely. And he looked very athletic. Then they had some good sticks, and as I said, they look tenacious, and they are excited to be here. It looks like, and it is about to open up. So this is going to be some rain lacrosse. Love it.
It's perfect lacrosse weather. So hey. Too bad for the Flower Power children and all the tourists who are downtown, but hey, this is where the real locals are, braving the elements to be here with our defending state champion Whalers. They're getting psyched up, and so are we right here on the NSC and NCTV. The Whalers again are 4-1. They had their first home loss in 2 years, just our last game that we brought to you against Nauset. Of course, Nauset, a Division III team, with several folks in the state champion hockey team. Guess what? This is the second Division III program in a row that our Whalers are facing. Groton-Dunstable, though they have a 3-5 record, are also a D3 team.
And their losses have come to very good teams, and they played teams that looks like that they're competitive with very well, with some other tough losses and good wins, it looks like. So this team looks athletic, and they came to play, and hopefully our Whalers are up for the challenge. They're going to make those passes, control that ball, get the clear over, and win the turnover battle.
You mentioned a Whaler suiting up today that you weren't necessarily expecting.
Nolan Mosscrop has got a uniform on, so hopefully we can get some good lax out of him. He's such a great key cog in this wheel, because he is one talented player using that left stick. And here comes the Crusaders. The Whalers have gone in to pump themselves up for a little pregame talk, and we're going to have lacrosse in about a little over 2 minutes.
So we're going to take a quick break, say hello to some of the folks who make everything we do here at NHS, NCTV, NSC, all the above. In fact, you know, a real special event happened recently with our booster club. That was the blue and white ball. And if you can believe it, the Nantucket Booster Club just celebrated their 50th anniversary. So our own Frank Schott, I want to give a shout out to, who's directing our baseball broadcast so far this season. Frank is actually stuck downtown right now filming a Bobbin' Around episode with our own Bobby Planzer, our lovable TV host. So say hi to Frank while he's filming the rainy day parade over there. But we're going to bring you the spot that he edited for the Nantucket Booster Club. Take a look, folks.
In 1965, a group of dedicated Nantucket parents came together with one goal: to raise enough money to develop game film for the football team. The following season, the Whalers went undefeated. These parents became the very first class of the Nantucket Booster Club. Over time, Whaler Pride has grown into something far more than just wins and losses on the scoreboard.
Once a Whaler, always a Whaler. 1, 2, 3, Whalers!
Una vez un Whaler, siempre un Whaler. Vamos!
What binds us is Whaler Pride. It has shaped our island and student athletes for generations.
Whaler Pride isn't just a tradition, it's an identity, a legacy for families who choose to plant their roots here in this community all year round. It can bring generations of island families together, and for Wash Ashore children, it can transform an unfamiliar place into a new home. The Nantucket Booster Club is a vital link between our community and Whalers athletics. It helps provide our teams with gear, additional travel expenses, and much more.
Volunteering for the Booster Club, it's a blast. From the homecoming to the pig roast, and most importantly, Hank, our school mascot. We're here to create a fun and welcoming atmosphere. More than money, we need members. And part of this club, you are a member, not just a volunteer. We need to build our community bigger and better to help our student athletes prepare for the next chapter in their life.
Support our kids and Whaler Pride by volunteering for the Booster Club. To learn more, please email the address on the screen.
And we're back. Again, you're watching Groton-Dunstable Crusaders versus your Nantucket Whalers, your defending state champions. Here we go. Are you ready?
We have got both teams out there, and Nolan Mosscrop is in the starting lineup. That is a great sign to see. It really is. What a good stick and great kid. And the players are getting their instructions from the officials, and goalies shake hands. Rest of the team shakes hands, and we are looking at David Cirillo facing off against Groton-Dunstable. Let's see, number 17. Willis Barstow. David, an excellent face-off man. About to get down against Mr. Barstow, number 17. Had a very tough time against Nauset, one of the best face-off men he's going to face off all year. Somebody moved. There we go. Nantucket ball. David stays on the field. Nice ball movement. Here we go. Man back, Nolan back. He's going to take it out. Nope. Jake Grant brought the ball out. Up to Aaron Hanlon. Grant has it. Nolan's got it again, moving it around, circling, great ball movement. Scoping out what they need to do. Nice controlled ball movement. Be patient. That's what it's all about. Just coming up with a goal after every possession is the name of the game. Here comes their play. Aaron's going to run a little ice off a pick. Looking. Nice shot. Now they got to have a man back. They have to have a man back on that. That's a little, you got to keep your thinking cap on. Crusaders first clear. There you go. A little jump action. Lift, lift, lift. Get your stick on them. Nice clear. Crusaders set up their first offense. Looks like they're going to get it around once around the horn. Nice defense. Great, great defense. Let's see, a good clear here. This is a big, that's wide open. Excellent clear. Miles Bodette.
Passing to Tyler Miller.
Play.
Jake Johnson in the back.
Tyler Miller setting up an ISO. Gets his hands free, dumps it to nice rip from Nolan. Great feed, perfect placement. Great feed from Tyler. That was awesome. That was so good. Here comes the instant replay. So awesome. Perfect timing on that feed from Tyler. That was great. And that rip to the corner by Nolan. Oh my God. That is so good to see. Love it. 1-0 Nantucket. Cirillo lining up at the face-off again.
Whalers never led in that last game against Nauset, so definitely starting off on the right foot.
Nice way to start. Just love seeing that rip from Nolan. That makes my day. Come on, stay with it. Run away. That's it. Nice control. Watch the double. Great swim dodge. Let's get a lefty. Come on. Hey, he went for it. I love that David went for that. That's awesome. Get it back. Get back, though.
Number 24, John Duffy, charging downfield. And that's number 3, Alec Ricci, fighting forward for the Crusaders. Out of bounds.
Crusaders bring it in. Nice stick check. Way to be right on him, Aaron.
That's Dylan Lynch, number 7.
Oh,
Throws it wide.
you got to make those catches. Here we go. Let's see if this is clear. This is another important tell about how Nantucket's going to do today is get a good clear here. Uh-oh. Get a little lift. Chase it. Groton ball.
That was Ricci again, number 3, who took the shot.
Nice defense, nice aggressive defense by Nantucket. Groton setting up their offense. Slide comes in.
Barstow back there, number 17 under pressure.
Their captain has the ball now. Number 6.
Kyle Ricci.
We
We got 2 Ricci's on the field.
There you go. Go. Let's see a little transition game here. Fast break. Somebody's not covered. Somebody's going to be open. Boom. Wide. Love it. Second goal by Nolan Moscroft. Nice to see.
Love it when they prove us right.
Great transition game. 100%.
Here's the replay.
Sweet. Look at this top shelf corner from Nolan. Boom. Love it.
Hanlon there on
So
the
good to
assist.
see Nolan on the field.
Absolutely. 2-0 Whalers with 8:19 left here in the first quarter. Whalers faithful starting to file in here to Capizzo. Rain is holding off for now.
Nice. Great job of the Crusaders face-off man. Okay, here you go, setting up their offense. Looking around the back. Ball's at X. Richie's gonna get the ball. He's sitting up. He looks like he's a lefty. He looks like he's a good stick handler by getting that stick in his right hand. Taking their time.
Number 19, Griffin Southwick.
Stay on those hands. Nice. Get right on him. That's it, Nantucket ball. Okay, let's see something good here. Let's see a good clear. Wheels, David. Just run.
Cirillo looking for a big clear here.
Just run. Run. Just go. Take off. Look at all this green grass. Beat this guy. Go. There we go. Easy clear. Love it.
Goal, he gets to the midfield, but does not connect.
They got to clear the ball. Go get it. Get to your goalie. Nice. Okay, come on, do this.
Ben Yates managed to scoop it up there.
There you go. Great. Miles Bodette with the ball. Tyler Miller. Over to Jake Johnson, down to Nolan, Jake Grant, Miles, Aaron Hanlon, working it around. Great ball movement. Need to make those passes.
Yep, Whalers toss it away. Nick Thurlow, number 14 for the Crusaders, are going to field it in here. 6:17 left in the first quarter, 2-0 Whalers.
Here we go. Little, that was a cagey veteran move right there. Got away with a little loose ball push. There you go, Nantucket ball again. Nice. Aaron Hanlon, great stick handler, taking his time. There you go, gets his hands free. There you go, boom.
Goalie Owen Eno scoops it up there. And number
See him
14
jumping.
again,
Let's see
Thurlow.
Jake
coming down.
apply a little pressure here. That's it, Jake. Pester him. Love it. Look at this. 50-50 ball now. Go get it. Go get it.
That was right to the line, but not called out of bounds.
Great stick handling until he lost it. There you go, Jake.
Whalers back on the attack.
Boom.
Good save
good look.
by number 1.
Great save. Forcing it right up. Double team. Great maneuver to get out of trouble there. He's going to rule it. Nice recovery by the Crusaders. Bringing in their offense, setting it up. Love that this rain is holding off. This is great.
It's not quite raining on our parade yet here for Daffy or for our Whalers. 2-0, about 4 minutes left in the first quarter.
Oh, they got to make those catches.
And Whalers ball. Noah Stringer, number 6, passing it in.
Nice feed from Noah. That was awesome. Beautiful, Noah.
Ooh. Jake Grant was going to take a shot, but couldn't quite fall through.
Okay, Jake, keep apply that pressure. A little slippery out there. There you go, come on. A little sloppy by both teams right now. This ball just kind of going back and forth. Okay, here we go. We got sound at all? Nice rip.
There you go, Noah.
We're back.
Welcome back, folks. We had a little technical difficulty. Sorry, but you missed a beautiful shot from Noah Stringer where he took down, did a little step off, got his hands free, and ripped a right-hander right past the goalie. Now 3-0 Whalers with 2:43 left in the first. After a little sloppy play by both teams, Noah stepped in and made a beautiful, beautiful shot. Down for the face-off. Good. That's it. Use your hips, use your hips. Nice. Nice ground ball. Nice ground ball. Scoop up by the Crusaders. Number 18, who is Jarvis Drew. 2:26 left in the end of the first. Nantucket and the Crusaders both going to talk to their teams, figure out the game plan for the next little over 2 minutes.
Sorry for that little technical issue, but it looks like we are recovering well, thanks to Sean Davis, always pulling through the clutch play. Again, I'm Charles Douglas with Sir Hammy Hurd, bringing you live Whalers boys lacrosse action. We'll be right back after these messages from the wonderful folks who make the NSC possible.
Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Underwriting support for the NSC is brought to you in part by Myrick, the largest full-service law firm in Central Mass, also serving the Cape and Islands. Visit myricklaw.com to learn how Myrick can assist you with your legal needs.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com.
NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
We are back live. Number 6 with the ball, their captain. Tough, unforced errors is the kind of the story of this game at this point. Both teams looking like they've been on vacation. Oh, nice. Nice. Canton Jenkinson absorbing that blow. Here we go. Great, go. It's a shot. Nantucket ball. Go get it. Okay, set it back up. That had to hurt. Miles Bodette took a wicked rug burner and it went directly into a Crusaders leg. Nantucket sets up their offense. Tyler Miller up top. Nice patient offense, it looks like. Working that ball around, waiting for their moment, which is the key, quite honestly. Gotta watch that, he's gotta watch that Ward. Go get it, Nolan. Nolan's got it, nice. 40 seconds left in the quarter. Need to find a moment to get their hands free and get a shot off. Down to 30. A little over 20 left.
And 10 seconds.
Here we go. Ah, that's it. Looks like they're gonna do a full ride. Jump in the defense. And the quarter's going to wind down. At the end of one, 3-0, Nantucket Whalers are up over the Groton-Dunstable Crusaders. We'll be back in just a sec.
It's over! It's over! The Whalers win! The Whalers win!
The Whalers are up 3-0. And going down for the face-off is David Cirillo. They're switching sides here. It is darker and darker out, but the rain is not. It's coming down, but very lightly at this point. So we do not have a total rain game yet. Nice. And Crusaders win the face-off. Nice ground ball by number 5. Number 5 is Colin O'Malley. Oh, nice defense. Great recovery by their captain. Giving it to their face-off man, Will Barstow. Nice check. Nice ground ball. Oh, he gets his hands free. Lucky there. But they had their back, and now that rain is starting to come down.
Hey, too far! Too far! Too far! Inside!
Nice defense. Right on him. Love it. Love that D. Canton. Be pestering. Love it.
Let's go! Pick it up! Yep!
Nice defense. Nice recovery, too, by the Crusaders. That rain is coming down heavier and heavier. Here it comes. It's going to get awfully messy, awfully fast.
Well, hey, we got to give the grounds crew something to do here, right?
There you go. There you go. Come on, go, go, go. Find a friend. That's it. You found a good friend. Jeremy's one of the best. Go get it.
Nick Yates gets us out of danger there, but Groton gets it back on their own home side of the field.
Nice. Great, great. Ground ball game. Jake Johnson with the ball up top.
Whalers looking to
Noah
extend
Stringer.
a 3-0 lead.
Down to Miles. Jake Grant. Over to Nolan. Back to Jake. Nice cut by Miles. Keeping that defense honest. A little isolation coming off the pick. A little two-man game. Stay with it, Jake. Stay with it. It's going to be our ball, I believe. Nantucket ball. Go, go, go. Let's get a good ride here. Apply some pressure. Right on him. Nice, Miles. That's it, Miles. Nice clear. Nope, ball down. 50-50 ball now. Great pickup. With that, that's a. Well, I wonder what.
1 minute penalty for unnecessary.
I call it unnecessary roughness. Hey, honestly, when it all comes down to it.
And that penalty is on Jake Johnson.
Roughness. The cleaner the game, the better.
So Groton's still scoreless, but now with player advantage for 1 minute.
Nantucket's first man down coming up, and Groton takes a timeout to see what they're going to do with this opportunity. Playing man up for the first time this game. We'll get a good look at Nantucket's man down defense. And Coach is going to bring in him and talk to him. Coach Gambles is their defensive guru, really gets these guys tuned in to know what they got to do on defense. Groton sent up their play, what they want to do, and they just need to get somebody, somebody's not open in this man down situation, always. There's 6 guys playing against 5 guys, so they got to find that guy who's open, get his hands free and get a good shot off, and hopefully they'll get it by, in my opinion, one of the best in the state, Jeremy Jenkinson. And this rain is still, it started getting a little heavier for a little while, but it is not that bad.
It's not that bad for lacrosse. It was bad, of course, to scratch what we had planned this afternoon, which was going to be our baseball doubleheader. So that'll be rescheduled for
a triple header?
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a doubleheader and a simulcast.
Oh, here comes the rain. There it comes.
We were going to get all fancy, Hammy, but we'll have to hold those plans off for another Saturday.
Nantucket going and setting up their man down defense. So the man down. Let's see here. We've got Keegan Whitfield out there. He's defending the ball carrier right now. Moving it around. Cutter comes through. Nice defense. Right on him. Excellent. Knocked it down. Great recovery. Get in there. Somebody get in there and help him. It's a 3-on-1.
25 seconds left on the penalty.
We got a 50-50 ball here. Ten seconds left on the penalty. Nantucket's done a very good job here. There you go. 5 seconds left. Here comes David Cirillo. We are all even, and Nantucket has the ball.
So first and only penalty kill for either team so far this game. We are in period number 2. 3-zip Whalers. About halfway until the first half is over. Check out the Whalers faithful over there. Who needs a flowery parade when the real locals are right here with our defending state champion Whalers?
Jake Johnson with the ball up top. Feeding to Tyler Miller, who's coming in, who's going to have the ball up top now. Nolan Moskrop assessing the situation. Ball down bottom. Oh, great grab. Come on, get it back. Nolan almost made a beautiful, he made lemonade.
Number 15,
Just
Connor
about.
Davis.
There you
managed
go.
to scoop it up
Nantucket
for the
ball.
Crusaders, but then he just gets it to number 24. That's John Duffy, one of the co-captains.
Nice. Nantucket with the ball. Boom. Good look, though. Go, 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 go. Chase it after. That's a shot. If it, let it go out. He should have let it go out. Are they calling the Nantucket ball? Yeah, he should have let that ball go out. That was a shot. So they give it to Nantucket. Great.
Excellent. That's number 4, Aaron Hanlon back there.
Andrick Mooney on the field. Love seeing Andrick. Great stick handler.
Hanlon again behind the goal.
Nice rip by Aaron. Surgically placed in that top close corner.
Here comes the replay.
Here comes the rain, too. Look at that rip. Beautiful rip by Aaron. Such a great offensive player.
You can hear some of the Whalers faithful honking their horns as
the rain comes down harder and harder. It's a misty type of rain. Looks very wet.
You know, Hammy, I think they're watching from their cars our broadcast on their phone. I think that's what's going on here.
Got a little wind coming in.
That's why they honk their horns a little late. There's a little 10, 15-second delay between YouTube and here on the field.
Here we go. Who's ball? Nantucket ball. Love it. Oh, no. Sorry. Groton won that. Nantucket's the one who moved.
Clock is stopped either way. 5:41 left.
Let's see what the officials are saying here. Face-off. This is first one of these that we've seen this year. They look like they both moved.
Well, we're gonna skip the replay on that one.
Nice quick wrist by the Crusaders face-off man.
That's Will Barstow came up with it against Arillo.
What do we got? I'm out white. 5:25 left. Whalers up 4-0 in a very wet, gray Nantucket day.
So is that the second timeout the Whalers have called?
I think it's the first. Groton called one earlier.
Okay. I
think
we've
we
had.
we got the clock.
Yeah, I think this is the third timeout total. So Groton must have called the other two then.
Yeah. Yes.
I want to give a shout out to Griffin Starr, who snuck up here in the field house of Vito Capizzo Stadium to check out his alma mater team. Of course, the star goalie for the state champion team last year. We were glad to be on hand to bring that to you, Hammy and Chris and I.
Griffin is playing at the next level at Mass Maritime Academy, and they're having a great season. And it's great to see him continuing the lacrosse journey. Coming here to cheer on his former teammates.
Though his school spirit can only go so far, he's hiding in here with us and not chilling out there in the rain.
It's wet out there.
It's getting quite wet out there.
He deserves it. He logged a lot of miles on that field over the years.
Yeah, everything I said about the rain holding off, that's over. Yeah, it's pouring. So, a little too wet for baseball, but just right for lacrosse. 4-zip Whalers.
Let's see. So who gets the ball here? Let's see what they ruled.
Looking around for Mr. Creed. I think he might have.
Look around for who's ever got the ball.
Might be riding the Pineapple Express downtown right now.
Where is the ball? Oh, there it is, down there. Okay. Ken Jenkinson's got the ball down bottom.
Whalers moving right to left here in the second quarter. Shout out, by the way, to one of our viewers, Sarah
Nice, okay.
Vlahos, tuning in from Groton-Dunstable.
Come on.
Thanks for everybody tuning in
There you
from
go.
near and far.
Nantucket needs to get that. They need to practice on Monday and get that clearing game working. Both teams are playing a little sloppy. And actually, when it all comes down to it, it's nasty out there. There's going to be a little sloppiness because the conditions that prevail. That ball, the sticks kind of change a little bit. And a lot of turnovers in today's game.
Yep, spring break isn't quite over for most of
It's definitely over on this field.
most of our Whalers.
This is definitely not spring break.
This is definitely your reserve crew here bringing you the game. Shout out to DC Collins, however, who did come by this morning and helped us set up.
Nice clear. And they're going to call slash on Nantucket, and ball stays, okay, until they either get a shot on goal or ball becomes unclear. Oh, and now they're going to be man up too.
Bang. Let's check the replay on that one for our Crusaders, their first goal.
They got their man free. Look at this. Guy standing all by himself. Boom, right in front of, right on the doorstep. You need to check off and make sure you got a man. Nantucket immediately goes down into a man down. They're going to have a face off with one less midi. And I think the penalty was on David Cirillo. So
That's correct.
we need a face-off man.
1 minute with Cirillo taking a knee in front of us here. So second power play opportunity here for the
Whitfield
Crusaders.
taking the
They
face
scored their
off,
first
it
goal,
looks
but
like.
are still down by 3 with just over 4 minutes left in the first half.
Yeah, Keegan Whitfield. And Groton-Dunstable doing a good job on that face-off. Setting up their offense. And then Nantucket has got 1/3 of this penalty gone. Coming up on half. There you go, ball down. Nice. Good looking rip. Slipped off his stick, that weather. Paying the price for that penalty, that slash. 3:44 left. Here comes the instant replay. Scores their second goal of the day, the Crusaders do. 4-2.
That's Will Barstow with the
3:44
score.
left in the half.
And coming out, it's a new ball game all of a sudden. Now it's getting nice and
Nasty out there.
nasty. But Whalers still with the lead. 3:44 left in the first half.
That's it. Go, 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 go. His head came off. He is so strong, the head came off the ball. They're going to pull the equipment.
Well, Hammy, it could be worse. We could be out of the playing fields with no shelter,
100%.
taking a swim.
Like the game we were supposed to do at the turf fields.
Yes, Boston Latin. I'm glad that that ship sailed past us.
That would have been a little brutal. Okay, Nantucket. Nice opportunity here to get back up another goal. Have some smart ball movement with great passes. Find that open man with hands free and get a great shot off. Nice. Now what do we got? Looks like we got a moving pick, maybe? I wonder if it was a moving pick. 3 minutes left in the half. Look like a little Gilman. This is probably going to go out of bounds. Nantucket ball. Yeah. There you go. Wide open man right here. There you go. He's got Noah Stringer. He had Noah Stringer. Oh God, what is that? Come on. That's exactly.
Yeah, we got an injured player in the field.
That is going to be
a
multiple minute penalty, I believe.
That's not what we want to see.
Need to keep your composure. I think we're going to have unreleasable 2 to 3 minutes.
I think we'll take a little break here and be right back with more Whalers Crusaders lacrosse action here on the NSC and NC TV.
Girls are strong. Girls can throw. Girls can play football if they have a determined mindset. Girls don't have to just look pretty, they can pack a punch, believe me. My name is Ashley Klatt. I'm on the Nantucket Whalers football team, and here's my story. Girlhood to me was very different than a lot of people's girlhood. I grew up watching the Dallas Cowboys every Sunday with my dad, my sister, and my entire family, and I just loved watching the game, all aspects of it, and I just wanted to get that hands-on experience. Since I was little, I've been bullied a lot. I'm still bullied. I was bullied for my weight, my attitude. It just didn't make me feel great, and it made me very upset at points, but I have a sense of determination that I just walk through it. Being tackled is crazy as it is, but Coach Machado has taught me that when you're hit physically and mentally, that you have to just get up and keep pursuing and keep fighting until that last whistle. You just have to get used to it, push through, and be that person you know is deep down inside. I empower myself by showing people that she's not just here to wear a jersey and look pretty. She is here to get dirty, get rough, get tough, get to some place where things are possible and things can happen. People will give you weird looks and think, oh, this person, they're different because they're a girl playing a male-dominated sport, but you need to always have that confidence and determination.
And we're back. Again, you're watching Whalers Boys Lacrosse action right here on the NSC and NC TV.
Girls can throw.
That was, by the way, a spot for the upcoming New Moon Festival. That's right, our own Women's Empowerment Film Festival right here in Nantucket. It's coming up in just 1 month. 1 month away. You can see the full spread with our Director of Programming, Stephanie Serra, in this current issue of N Magazine. So check that out, and if you have any chance of getting tickets, you better act on it now. Check them out, New Moon Festival.
The Crusaders with a 3-minute man up. I believe it's going to be unreleasable, so Nantucket's got their work cut out for them. And they're moving the ball around nicely, hands free. Great save by Jeremy. He's so great between the pipes.
That penalty's long enough, it's going to last past the end of the first half here.
There you go. No, that's what Nantucket needs. Nantucket ball, and a good opportunity for Nantucket to kill a bunch of time. They need to go into their four corners offense here and just move that ball around.
Whalers really got the chance to protect that
Interesting
lead
that the ball is all the way over there because it crossed over the field. That ball went out on the offensive side of the field, exactly. So he needs to walk over.
Intercepted by Groton-Dunstable. On the power play attack now.
Hands free. Right on the
right in
doorstep.
front.
Nice. Great. Very lucky there, Jeremy was.
Yeah, Jack Stubblefield, number 12, had the shot of the game.
Hey, there we go. What do we got? Nantucket ball. Love it. Okay, now kill some more time here. Hey, somebody's open now. Go, go, go. Great feed. Go, go. Just get the ball over. And just waste some time now.
Whalers now on the shorthanded attack.
Just move that ball around.
90 seconds left in the half.
Lefty, look at that. Yes! Aaron Hanlon getting the stick in his left hand. Showing good things happen when you do that. Scoring a man-down goal
for
with
Nantucket.
123 left. That was beautiful.
Here's Hanlon on the replay.
Great job. Look at that. Off a great stick check. Say, no problem. Bring the stick over to my left side and put the ball in the back of the net. That was awesome.
Awesome camera work, by the way, by our own Sean Davis,
totally.
braving the rain here, struggling to keep the camera lens clear. Great job.
David Cirillo going down. We need a face-off win here to keep them. There you go. Go get it. Nice, Aaron. Take that ball. Left, getting the stick in his left hand. Going to that pre-fan offense again. Nice. They're going to end up killing this penalty. It's half gone. Get the ball way out, way out. Good looking rip, chase it. Nantucket ball, nice.
Minute left in the half. There'll be 27 seconds of penalty when we come back into the second half.
Under a minute left. Now, in saying that, if Nantucket keeps possession in the box, I believe that they get the possession on a penalty. I'm not sure if it's offense only.
Well,
if the offense had the ball and they did this, they would be awarded the ball in the second half.
Hopefully we get to find out, right?
Yeah, so this is going to be interesting.
30 seconds.
They have to keep it in the box. I'll be interested to see if this is true or not. We got a flag.
Number 9, Bo Doubt.
So Nantucket. So now Nantucket really wants to hold on to that ball. Keep the ball in the box. Get the ball in the box. We got a Ward. Calling a Ward off. And that calls for another penalty.
7.1 seconds left in second quarter.
So Aaron needs to hold on to this ball for 7.1 seconds, and I believe Nantucket is awarded the ball in the second half.
So penalty on number 10 on the Crusaders.
Come on, get in the box. Get in the box. For what? I'm a little. Get in the box. All right. Maybe it's just possession. Hopefully Nantucket has this ball in the second half. We are at halftime. 5-2 lead by Nantucket. We'll be back in a few moments, folks. The wet Vito Capizzo Stadium.
Enjoy your parade. Enjoy your swim, Nantucket. If you're downtown for Daffy, we'll be right back with Sean Davis, Sir Hammy Hurd, and I'm Charles Douglas. Hanging in there, staying dry.
What league are you guys in?
Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Underwriting support for the NSC is brought to you in part by Myrick, the largest full-service law firm in Central Mass, also serving the Cape and Islands. Visit myricklaw.com to learn how Myrick can assist you with your legal needs.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com.
NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
The board of Nantucket Youth Lacrosse and the coaches are wildly passionate about the sport of lacrosse and teaching it to Nantucket's kids. I'm Gary McCarthy, president of Nantucket Youth Lacrosse. The dedication of not only the players, but the parents and coaches to running this program is really inspiring.
So what I love about the Learn to Play program is when I show up every day, the kids are coming smiling and all they want to do is have fun.
This is my third year coaching the girls Learn to Play lacrosse team here. What I really like about it is that for those that are newer to sports, they're learning leadership skills, team building, communication. They're learning not only just how to pick up and pass and catch and shoot in lacrosse. There's so much more to be gained.
The beauty of this program is to grow the love of playing and then to grow the love of the game of lacrosse and playing the game of lacrosse.
I first got involved with Nantucket Youth Lacrosse back in 2012 when we had one U15 team, and it has grown tremendously. It has been incredible to be a part of such a program.
My passion for coaching I didn't know was there until I started. Being on the lacrosse board and helping out coaching has allowed me to kind of give back to Nantucket since it is such a wonderful community.
We're driven as a board to promote inclusiveness across social, cultural, and economic backgrounds. With your assistance, financial assistance, we've been able to do that. We've given scholarships for both registration and lacrosse equipment to over 60 kids. We've also partnered with the Nantucket Boys and Girls Club for all the first and second grade Learn to Play program and made the program completely free.
What this has done for us collectively with both teams has brought together a team spirit.
When I first moved here, I found myself kind of looking towards sports and my coaches and teammates to make relationships. But when I got on the practice field and strapped up, that's really where I took off.
It gives them an opportunity to meet their new friends that they may not see in the class all the time, have that team effort and support and friendships that are built, and it's also teaching them a new sport, which is really exciting as well.
Without the youth program, our high school team wouldn't be where we are today. A lot of that is because we've been able to bridge the gap between the youth program and the high school program. They all work together. They start working on plays when they're in U11, U13, and then they fine tune them at U15, and it gives us the opportunity to grow
And that's what it is. It's a pipeline. And if the bigger you can start the pipeline early, the more the high school is going to benefit in the end.
The time that they're able to spend together on the boat, on the bus, hanging out, our 50-minute game is actually an 8-hour game. These girls grow up together, they learn to work together, they learn how to travel together. It's one of the better organizations on the island, and I'm proud to say I was a part of it.
Look, this doesn't happen without you. We love the sport. We love what we're doing as a group. As I say, the board is extremely passionate, not just about lacrosse, but at building a community, a lacrosse community inside of Nantucket's community. So thank you. We're very appreciative.
Welcome back to Vito Capizzo Stadium. Whalers coming out of a 5-2 halftime. A little over 90 seconds left till the second half. And the rain keeps coming and going. It's not really coming down in buckets, but it's definitely getting messier and messier out there. And
they really looked like they were struggling in that second quarter, but technically that was a 2-2 draw in quarter number 2.
100%. It was just a little bit of sloppy lacrosse by both teams. And under these conditions, it's a little understandable.
Real quick, before we get into second half action, I want to thank our Snap Raise contributors. You guys, if you see baseball and softball on the NSC this season, it's because of you and your contributions on Snap Raise. So I want to thank our largest contributors, of course, Mark Lucas, Dan Driscoll, Stephanie and Brad Grant, and Becky Zadroga all really came through for us. Can't thank you enough for your contribution to NCTV and Nantucket Sports Connection. Also want to thank Michael Klein, Christina Silberman, Rick Bodette, Cecil Horvath, Lisa Getter, Francis Constable, Richard Hussey, Jocelyn Benny, Janet Duarte, Charles Douglas, who's that guy, Jack Pearson, Marianne Jenkinson, Callie Keever, Chris Morris, who's that guy, Andrew Marrero, Laura Trabati, Donna Morris, David Collins, in other words, DC, who was here earlier, Anonymous, who might be running camera right now, Brooke Moore, and Michelle Starr. Thank you all so much for your contribution to make our expanded season coverage here this spring possible on Nantucket Sports Connection.
Whalers get warmed up before the second half. Here we go. It is time to get on that field. I'm very interested to see what happens here with this. Where is the penalty? Penalty is not listed right now. Interested to see what happens.
I think somebody might have hit reset on the scoreboard.
Exactly.
There. Or maybe the thing shorted out in the rain. God knows that might have happened to us. Knock on wood. Hopefully we'll come back to life once we dry off. Thank you to whoever's running the Inquirer Mirror Sports on Instagram for sharing out the link for today's game. I think that's probably Mr. Cushman. I also want to thank Mr. Cushman for hooking me up with the softball roster, because that thing was unfindable anywhere else in the internets or elsewhere in the universe. So thank him for that. I don't see any of our star journalists out here. I think they're hiding from the rain just like the rest of the island right now. Creed down there with the Pineapple Express here, getting ready for the Daffy Parade. Good for him. And I know Frank Schott is definitely getting nice and wet out there. Actually, he's out shooting with Zach Driscoll. Zach and Frank are tag team in the Bobbing Around show at the Daffodil Parade right now. Zach Driscoll. Sean did a double take. He didn't think I pronounced that correctly, but that is the case. Zach Driscoll, who you might have seen with me and Sean and Hammy and the rest of us shooting the comedy festival last time. All right, coming into second half action, third quarter, 12 minutes on the clock. We got 27 seconds shorthanded for the Whalers and 53 seconds shorthanded for the Crusaders from Groton-Dunstable.
There we go. Okay, so yeah, Nantucket gets the ball, I believe. Nice. So they do not need to keep it in the box.
I'm a bit more of a math major than Chris. So by my calculation, that means Whalers will be on the power play for all of 26 seconds.
No, actually at this moment. Oh, yes.
Right.
Yeah, so they are 5-on-5 right now.
You know lacrosse, Hammy, but I know math.
God knows I don't know it.
Again, Sean Davis and Sir Hammy Herd with you. I'm Charles Douglas. Thanks again to DC Collins for helping us set up today. And Sean doing yeoman's work, surviving the elements that are blasting through our window here.
Okay, so they are...
Second half underway. It is Whalers ball. I think you were correct, Hammy.
So in the dark ages, you had to keep the ball in the box to be able to retain possession. Now it's just keep it on the offensive. You just need possession on the offensive side. Miles Bodette with the ball, bringing it around patiently.
Whalers at full strength.
Or a 20-second man up.
Only 10 seconds left with the advantage. Hanlon's looking.
Now what's going on? They only have 2 men back. They need to have 3 men back. Oh, there's the third. Sorry. There you go. Come on. Come around the cage. There you go. Hands free. Good rip, though. Oh, that was so close to being perfect.
Crusaders back at full strength.
Just a hair.
Co-captain Kyle Ricci is backfield.
Beautiful bounce shot by Aaron. Just a hair too soon hit the ground. Come on. Run away. Run away. Nice. Nice control. Noah Stringer looks like an isolation. Coming across hands free. You need to get that on the ground. A little bit of a pass there to the goalie. Okay, jump him.
Nick Thurlow bringing it up for the Crusaders to number 7, Dylan Lynch, one of the co-captains. Number 24, John Duffy with it now.
There you go. Nice.
Intercepted by our own 24.
Play by Nolan Moskrop. Here you go. Little too aggressive. Tough. You're going to make that pass. You have to make that pass.
So 2 minutes into the third quarter.
Not give him, throw it right into the box.
Whalers have kept it on the offensive end so far.
There you go. Nice. Oh, so close to jumping him. There you go. Ball down. It is sloppy out there. This ball is going to be all over. Here we go. Go chase it. Nantucket ball. Boom. Nice. Look at that. Great move by Aaron. Oh, soft hands. Great patience. Sweet.
Everybody watching from the cars is
that was
hunking
awesome.
away here. Here's your replay.
Look at this. Brings it over. Fakes it. Boom. Over. Back. Top corner. Far corner.
Sweet. Another top shelf goal for Mr. Hanlon.
Great execution there.
6-2 Whalers. I believe this is their largest lead of the game.
What do we got? I wonder if they had possession and they blew the whistle and gave it back to him. Richie coming in, going on the left side of the field. Nice defense by Nantucket. Long pole going over, come on. That's it, stay with it. Nice. Ball down.
Cirillo with a check.
It's going to be, they're going to call that unnecessary roughness.
Well, I thought it was a check, but I guess somebody else is going to call it
a
unnecessary roughness.
But you got to show self-control. You got to know that the referees are calling the game in that matter to protect everybody on the field.
Yeah, refs haven't been shy. I think that's 4 penalties so far.
Exactly. And that's, you got to know that they're going to call this game tight, and you're putting yourselves in a difficult position by showing that aggressiveness.
So Crusaders back on the power play, 8:48 left. Number 7, Dylan Lynch, looking for an opening. Will Barstow with it now. And team captain Kyle Ricci gets it back over.
Nice ball movement. That rain is coming down now. We're getting a sheet.
All
going
those
to change
daffodils
this play, Nate. So this is
washing away.
Nice save. Go. Get to the goalie.
Nice save by Jenkinson. Nice save by the rain. Try shooting through that, folks.
It is a sheet.
Jenkinson with the long stick there.
Oh, they didn't get it over. But they changed possession, though.
What's the ref saying?
The Crusaders had possession of that ball for a second, which should change that. They get 20 more seconds.
Well, Whalers are back at full strength.
Richie going to get the ball.
Halfway through the third quarter now. Just about.
Passing showers thinned out there. Oh.
Ben Yates comes up with it.
Find a friend.
Throws it into the back of the goal.
There you go. You got Aaron.
Jenkinson clears it.
Watch that back. It's very, very difficult to throw that ball today. The water changes the pocket so much. Nice. Great stick handling. Great defense, too, by getting his hands, getting the stick on the arm and deflecting that pass.
Hanlon bringing in the ball.
Hanlon's got the ball.
Rain easing up now for the Whalers now that they're on the attack.
Jake Johnson with the ball up top.
Mother Nature on the Islander side.
Setting up an ISO. Nantucket ball. Man back. Smart play.
Shot by Johnson went wide.
Nice stick handling.
Hanlon breaks the double team.
Nice roll by Jake. Here you go. Look at this, hands free. Great look. Score, goal. Yes, Nolan Moskroff. No other place that could go. That was awesome.
Is that number 3 for him?
That is number 3 for Nolan Moskroff.
Replay.
Sweet, that was perfect. Look at this. Boom. Oh my God. The accuracy of the shooting today by Nolan and Aaron. Noah had a great shot too. Very difficult to throw that ball with the accuracy that they're throwing today with them.
7-2 Whalers. 7 goals is what they were able to score the entire game against Nauset a couple weeks back.
This team is definitely not Nauset.
No. Although they're both Division 3.
Yes, but Nauset is one of the best teams they're going to face all year.
True enough. Still undefeated.
There you go. Get your stick on the back of his hands. That's a great job, David. That is textbook right there. Even though they got that ball, David did exactly what he's supposed to do.
Wind shifting a bit into our faces here at Vito Capizzo.
A little over 5 left. Difficult shot. Chase it. Somebody. The Crusaders were a little closer and they get the ball back.
If there's one consolation is that the wind is a little died down compared to a half hour ago. But this rain is sure thicker.
Oh, he needs to shoot.
That went right through the crease.
That sidearm shot is why that ball went wide. That needs to be an overhand shot from that position.
Number 19, Griffin Southwick. coming in with it.
There you go. Here's some nice aggressive defense. Nice defense. And Nantucket ball.
That it is. Number 7, Dylan Lynch knocks it out.
There you go. Get it. Stop it. Yes. Nice recovery by Jake Johnson. Right time, right place right there.
Johnson in our blind spot, but coming back in.
Miles Beaudet assessing the situation. Gonna roll to a strong side, roll back. Johnson.
Over to Tyler Miller.
To Miller. Down to Moskrop. Aaron Hanlon inverting. Playing that behind, nice rollback.
Whalers in no hurry.
There you go, boom.
5-goal
Good rip,
lead.
chase it. Great. Jake Johnson in the right place.
Jordan! Ty, good time! Ty, good time! Hey, get through! Hey, run a lot more! Good time!
Stay with it. Chase it. Run away now. Go get it.
I think that was Miller who knocked it back in.
Yep. Nolan Moskrop assessing.
Hanlon threatening.
We gotta go now, you're still!
Come on, come on, come on. Yes, yes. Oh my God. Scoop shot. That's one of the greatest shots I've ever seen by Aaron. That was beautiful.
Was that over his back?
That was a scoop. Went lefty.
Let's check it out.
Scoop. Look at this. No, right. Oh my God, that was awesome. That is creative.
That was a 90,
great shot.
I'll call that a 90-degree shot.
That is a great, great shot. That's like a dunk. I want to see that again. That was awesome.
Why not?
That was
See it again.
awesome. Holy, look at this. Boom, love that. That was so awesome. And the Crusaders are awarded the ball. A little illegal motion, looks like.
8-2 Whalers now.
2:23 left in this third.
Three unanswered goals here to the third quarter so far for Nantucket.
Unforced error by the Crusaders. Yates picking up the ball to bring it in. Let's see a good clear here. Let's make, this is the weakest point in the Whalers game right now. They need to get good clears. Good smart clears. There you go. You got Tyler. You got Tyler.
That'll do.
Man back. That's a great clear. That's exactly what Nantucket needs to do.
Moskrop coming out of our blind spot.
Here you go. Great cut, great feed, great look. That was awesome.
Moskrop with a great assist to Noah Stringer.
Noah Stringer, beautiful, beautiful feed. Perfect placement from Noah. That was awesome. Replay right here. That was great. Look at this. Great eyes. Great vision by Nolan. It's so good to have him on the field.
9-2 now with 90 seconds left.
Great placement by Noah, too. That was perfect. When you get that ball, you have to know what you're going to do with it before you shoot it. And that's exactly what happened there. He threw it where the goalie wasn't. Stay with it. The Crusaders face-off man has done a great job today. There you go. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Get it to the goalie. There you go, folks. You got numerous. You got to find the open man. Find the open man. Find the open man. That's a push from behind.
Getting testy out there. No need for that. Less than a minute left in the quarter. Coaching staff on hand to break it up.
It's a push with possession. That should be a 30-second penalty.
Clock is stopped with 55 seconds. Folks getting calm down out there. No penalty.
Nice. Ken Jenkinson. Very athletic.
Moscrop again behind the goal.
Jordan! 40 seconds!
Over to Hamlin.
Nice. Oh, that was so close to being perfect. Great vision from Noah.
Owen Enos doing his best, but under a lot of fire for the Crusaders. 20 seconds.
Get a shot up for the end of the quarter. Boom, get your hands free. You don't got much time. No angle. Oh, look at that. Time. Oh, outside. That's it.
Well, it was a beautiful shot by Hanlon there, just a little past the horn.
Tough angle. Fourth quarter, 9-2. Whalers are up.
Biggest lead of the game for our Nantucket Whalers, your defending state champions. We'll be right back for fourth quarter action. Boys varsity lacrosse on Nantucket Sports Connection and the NSC.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Underwriting support for the NSC is brought to you in part by Myrick, the largest full-service law firm in Central Mass, also serving the Cape and Islands. Visit myricklaw.com to learn how Myrick can assist you with your legal needs.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com.
NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Welcome back to Vito Capizzo Stadium. Whalers are up 9-2 heading into the fourth quarter. David Cirillo out there for the face-off against number 17, Will Barstow. Actually, you know what? That may be, is it Ben? It says here that Will Barstow is a goalie, so I don't think there's a chance that is not Will Barstow.
Well,
number 17 is taking the face-off. David, good job. It's a good face-off man here today.
We know Groton Mom is watching on YouTube. She hasn't corrected us yet.
Nice. Number 17 versus number 17 on the face-off. And Nantucket wins that and sets up their offense. Showing a little patience, getting their offense here on the field. Noah Stringer coming on. He's looking great, by the way. Jake Johnson taking his time. Getting his hands free. Man open, doorstep, chase it. Miles needs to not show frustration there and just chase after that shot.
Miles' shot went a little way over the top, but Nantucket retains possession.
Nantucket was lucky that they were back.
Miles has the ball again. I think he's going to get to Tyler, and he sure does. Tyler Miller, number 14. Tyler rounds the goal, gets it to Mosscrop. Mosscrop over to Stringer. Miles again up top.
Great stop. Nice. Let's see them. Let's see what they can do with their clear. Looks like a little Gilman-ish, and Nantucket's going to get the ball back.
Clock's up. 10:34 left in regulation. Although the Crusaders are going to have to make a lot happen in very little time here. Down 7 goals.
Jake Johnson. Nice. Good shot.
Good save by Owen Eno.
Good shot, good save. Okay, let's see them.
Nick Thurlow here to field it for the
Apply a
Crusaders.
little pressure here. Force him out. We got a little 3-on-1 here. We got a flag. It looks like we're going to get a slash.
Refs not shy this game. That will be penalty number 6. Let's see who it's
Nantucket gets
against.
his possession. They're going to blow the whistle immediately. There you go. Offsides. Okay, that's good. It wasn't a slash. That's awesome.
Well, that still sits down Aaron Hanlon.
For 30 seconds. I think Nantucket can recover from that. But if the Crusaders do their job and find the open man with his hands free and get a good shot off against Jeremy, they have an opportunity to inch their way back into this game.
Crusaders playing left to right. It's the only time they scored at all in this game is in the second quarter, going left to right as well.
There you go. Go. Roll back.
Cirillo comes up with it and is off to the
Now find
races.
it. Come on. Find the open man. There you go. Boom. Yes.
Wow.
Rip. Nolan. Mosscrop.
How many goals now?
So glad to see you.
How many goals?
Perfect. Corner rips, too. Oh, my God. The placement.
I'm going to say that's 4 for Mosscrop.
Might even be 5. He's got assists.
Wow.
Nolan's just having a very, very good day. It's
What
great
is
to
called
see
a
him on
hat
the
trick?
field.
How about that? So with 9:17 left, Whalers in command with an 8-goal lead.
Keegan Whitfield going out, taking the face off. Kiden? I'm sorry. Let's see here. It's Kiden. Yeah, it is Kiden. It says Keegan on the roster.
I hear him saying Coggin at the sideline, so we'll take the other kid's word for it.
That's what I thought it was.
Miles now with the ball.
Oh, look at this.
Oh.
Great vision.
Mosscrop with goal number countless. Let's check out the replay just for fun.
That is. The Crusaders defense has got to be mad at themselves there. You cannot not account for a stick handler like Nolan Mosscrop.
Hey, 11-2 now, Whalers. 8:58 left. I think we can say in the game, not in regulation. But hey, look at that. Our Whalers faithful sticking with us out here. I'm glad you're with us as well here on Sports Connection coverage of boys varsity lacrosse. I looked it up, Hammy. The Whalers have not lost 2 straight at home for over 2 years, and that is not going to happen today either.
Gotta love great stats.
Oof. Hanlon just pouring it on. Check out the replay on that immediately.
Both Aaron and Nolan are showing how well they play. And all those years of heading off island for summer programs, how much it paid off.
12-2 now. I'm surprised.
Great stick
I'm
handles.
surprised they're not just
Both
going to
of
start
them.
running the clock here.
So it's a 10-goal. Interesting that it's.
Yeah, we're at 10 goals.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And I imagine the Crusaders have a boat to catch before the wind picks up again. They might be running extra boats this weekend for all these Daffy tourists getting a nice soak.
There you go. Let's see this. Come on, let's see him win this face-off. Come on, Mr. Whitfield. Nice! That's Kaiden. Nice job, Kaiden.
Yep, Kaiden comes up with it. It's good to see Coach Aloisi getting some other players some stick time out there. My bet, Hammy, is that clock is not going to stop again. We'll see if I win that bet. I'll bet you a daffodil.
I'll raise you 2.
Yeah, a soggy daffodil.
Exactly. Come on, go get it. Now, if they skip that,
Well, stick goes flying.
if the Crusaders score, that clock, I bet you, is going to stop.
If they score. Operative clause there. Oh!
The secondary
push. Daniel Rochard, number 34, gets kind of blocked in the back there. Took a tumble. No injury, glad to say.
Nice defense by the Crusaders. Great stick check.
It's getting late enough in the game, maybe the refs are getting less testy.
That was nice. Great stick handling. Great save by Jeremy. There you go. Come on, find the open man. Give it a Kaiden. Go. That's a push in the back.
Kaiden gets rid of it. Number
There you go.
22.
Come on, stay with it.
Soren Edwards in the game now. Soren, you might
Nice
recall
stick
from
handling.
some past hockey glory.
Soren played youth lacrosse and took a couple of years and played tennis, and it's so glad to see him back on the field.
Absolutely.
A little timeout. Nope. What do we got here? I missed whatever happened.
Turnover,
Maybe a
I
little
guess.
pick. What do we got here? Where's Nantucket got the ball? All the way up top. Free clear. What is it?
Tim Sullivan, number 20 now. They take it in for Nantucket. 6:38 left in this ball game. Whalers up by 10. And Tim hits the turf pretty quick there.
Looks like a push with possession to me. That's a cross. There, everybody's the.
Whalers
it
back on
looks
the
like
defensive end.
People are.
Crusaders want an interference call, but they're not getting it.
Six minutes left in the game.
Bodette with the ball. Charges in, takes
Chase
the shot.
it, man back.
Wide
That's all
right.
we needed. Love him taking a lefty shot.
Number 28, Andrew Mooney.
Let's see them apply some pressure here. Let's get a good ride here.
Scratch that. Turnover to the Crusaders.
There you go. There's
Torn
a good
Novak, number
ride.
22, fields
Nice
it.
grab. Great grab by 25.
That's Max Curran.
Nice. That was a. Hey, he took a lefty shot.
Technically a shot on goal, but a pretty easy one for Jenkinson to recover.
Nice grab by Jake Johnson. What do we got there?
Who immediately does a somersault. And that's a flag.
Oh, they're going to call a foul.
Unsportsmanlike on Jake Johnson, number 12. And he'll take a seat for a minute. We only have about 5 of those minutes left in this ball game. Whalers up by 10. I guess I lose that bet to you, Hammy. The clock is stopped with 5:06 remaining. 2 soggy daffodils coming right up. Again, I'm Charles Douglas, your usual button pusher for the Whalers, filling in for Chris Morris. Here with Sir Hammy Hurd on the call.
Let's see if the Crusaders can do something with this man up.
.40 seconds left on the power play.
Nice grab by Jeremy. Great save. Now what do we got? Got an interference call on Nantucket, it looks like, after the save on the clear.
I'm glad you can understand what he's saying. That thick Boston accent. I'm trying to make heads or tails over here. All right, clock about to start rolling again. 4:35 remaining. 29 seconds on the penalty against Jake Johnson.
Nice defense. Great rip.
Goal by the Crusaders.
They found the open man with his hands free and got one by Jeremy. That was a great shot.
That's their first in, gosh, about 24 minutes now. Let's take a look at the replay.
Number 17. Doing it all. Facing off, scoring goals.
He's been their man on the face-off for most of this game. And it's 12-3. Whalers still up.
Cotton Whitfield taking the face-off again.
Good to see him getting some more stick time out there.
Man back.
Crusaders took a shot, went well wide to the right, and out of bounds. Might have hit a school bus, but not in a sensitive spot. 4:12 remaining. Again, we'll be back with you for girls lacrosse action in only 2 days, coming up on Monday. Same spot right here at Vito Capizzo on the NSC.
Don't let him get his hands free. Nice save by Jeremy.
That was right into his
Go.
stick.
Who's that to?
Whalers getting a little sleepy out there. They should have got that one.
They still need to, you know, this week of practice coming up, working on their clears, just so important.
That'll be number 8 in this game by my count.
White, 189/1 minute.
And that penalty is on Jasper Suarez. First penalty on him. In fact, I think the first time we've said his name this game.
He just doesn't realize the penalty's been called on him.
And clock is stopped again, 3:43 remaining. And that'll be a 1 minute on Suarez. I heard you the first time, Ref.
Okay. They've got another opportunity for their man up. Richie feeds it over to 17. Ball down bottom.
Jack Stubblefield back there.
Great look. Great save.
Jenkinson getting those looks in the goal and clears it to midfield, where the Whalers are struggling to pick it up. Turned into a real scrum out there, but
And these pushes from behind.
there's a whistle.
There you go.
Clock's up, 3:08 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 12-3 Whalers.
Come on.
Again,
Look at
coming up
Miles,
next
look at
week.
Miles.
Girls will be here against Dennis Yarmouth, an important league matchup.
A little sloppy.
Just like the boys, the girls have only one defeat so far this season.
Little under 3 minutes left.
And stay tuned on Monday, because right after our live Girls Lacrosse action on NCTV, we're going to have live Nantucket Golf Club Foundation Scholar Awards over there at the golf club. As you can imagine, it'll be a special live event, the only one you'll see all year, live on NCTV.
Oh, great grab. Needed to put a little more mustard on that feed.
And as always, we're going to have some of our Whaler student athletes who are competing for both the University Scholarship and the Vocational Scholarship. Full ride support from the wonderful folks at the Golf Club Foundation. Again, coming up Monday live at 6 o'clock on NCTV. So please do stay tuned after Girls Lacrosse action. Two minutes left in this ball game.
Go get it!
Crusaders toss it out of bounds.
Unforced errors are kind of the story of this game. This game's been back and forth with a lot of unforced errors. And great play by Aaron Hanlon, Nolan Moskrop. Noah Stringer looks so awesome. A little under 2 minutes left. Let's get a good look here.
90 seconds remaining. Bodette up top, takes the shot. Owen Enos recovers. Owen deserves some credit. He's saved a lot of these shots.
Made a lot of saves. Nantucket ball again. A little over a minute left.
Take this opportunity to thank our other awesome underwriters. Highline Cruises, of course. Myrick, Law Office of Myrick. Chicken Box. Fisher Real Estate. A lot of great folks who are making your Sports Connection coverage possible.
You always got to give a shout out to Kim and Billy over at Fairgrounds.
Absolutely. Hopefully they're tuned in today.
Here we go.
Cape Cod 5 Foundation.
1 minute left.
Community Foundation of Nantucket. It takes an island, folks. It takes a village. 50 seconds remaining. Nantucket protecting that 9-goal lead.
Great defense.
Yeah, these refs are on top of this ball game.
And when it all comes down to it, it is ultimately for the player's safety. So
Absolutely.
it is a good thing. Under a minute left. 12-3, Whalers are up. I think they're just going to kind of ride this game up top here.
So our
outside the box.
Our boys are going to have some away games coming up. The next time we're going to see them is after town meeting, the day after the last day, hopefully, of town meeting. Tuesday, May 6th, they'll be playing Barnstable in a huge contest.
Nice save. 10 seconds left.
Again, thank Sean Davis for these awesome visuals. Rain's died down now, but we were in danger of, becoming Noah's Ark here in the field house.
And that is it. Whalers win 12-3.
Well, Sir Hammy, what are your takeaways from this game?
The stick handling from Aaron and Nolan And the shots by Noah was awesome, and they look very, very good. They got to keep working on their clears and keep your composure on the field too. A lot of, honestly, when it comes down to it, there's no better way of putting it from my vocabulary, but stupid penalties. They put themselves against a better team. They would have put themselves in really, really bad situations numerous times, and they got to keep their composure and keep all their players on the field.
Yeah, I'm not sure I lost count, but it was either 8 or 9 total penalties for the game.
It was a lot of penalties.
And the majority were against us.
And against good teams, that's just dialing up opportunities for the other team to score. So Nantucket needs to work on keeping their composure on the field and just keep working on that clear. It is just so important, bringing that ball over to set up that offense, to put the ball in the back of the net. But you got to love what you see from Nolan Moskrop, Aaron Hanlon, everybody. When it all comes down to it, everybody did really great today, is the bottom line, and did their job and accomplished what they set out to do this morning, and just keep moving forward. Take this week, become a better lacrosse player on Monday, and then on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and seek perfection when it all comes down to it. When you get on the field, you say, I'm going to be perfect today, knowing full well that you are not going to be perfect, but you may just catch excellence in the process.
So congratulations to our defending state champion Whalers, back on the winning streak. They won 23 in a row before that Nauset game. What do you say? Let's get 23 in a row and then some for this one.
Thanks so much, folks. We will see you on Monday when the girls are back here. Excited to see who's had their sticks in their hands over their spring vacation. And they're an exciting team to watch this year. A lot of new faces on that field and a lot of faces who didn't get as much time, getting more time. And, the glue of the team, Mason Lower, is out there. And I love seeing that the ninth grader, Louisa Benny, is doing a great job. And the defense, who is always unsung, doesn't get much attention because they're not the one doing the scoring. But their defense is doing fantastic, and especially with that 10th grade goalie who looks great too.
Young goalies for both our boys and girls squads who are getting education in a hurry. And that really does make the difference. As we talked about after the Nauset game, 7 goals was enough to win a state championship last year. It's all about holding the other team to under that.
And that's where those penalty situations come in, and you got to do all you can do to maintain the ability to keep 6 people on the field defending that goal at all times.
So for Sir Hammy Herder, resident Lax Nut, I am Charles Douglas, filling in for Chris Morris, who's out there using all 8 arms to keep this island fed. Want to thank Sean Davis for surviving the floods. He's riding Noah's Ark on a tripod here with us today. Thanks also to DC Collins, who provided invaluable assistance helping us get set up this morning. And thank everybody back at the station for making everything we do here possible. Shout out to Zach Driscoll and Frank Schott, who are having a much less pleasant afternoon swimming through the Daffodil Swamp with all the tourists out there getting nice and soaked. But hey, we're here with the real locals, with our Nantucket Whalers, doing what we do best, watching our Whalers win right here at Vito Capizzo Stadium. Thanks again for tuning in right here on NCTV. Rock on, Whalers Nation. We will see you for girls lacrosse at 3:45 Monday, followed by our Nantucket Golf Club Foundation Scholars.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Underwriting support for the NSC is brought to you in part by Myrick, the largest full-service law firm in Central Mass, also serving the Cape and Islands. Visit myricklaw.com to learn how Myrick can assist you with your legal needs.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com.
NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.